Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to a new series on the channel, France World Cup Career Mode series. Now this is a spin-off series. Of course, this France Career Mode is included or is a part of the Barcelona Career Mode, but we're going to do it separately to, give us the World Cup feel. The Russia 2018 World Cup is now beginning. With France, we're going to try and achieve our goals of winning this World Cup. We've got an insane squad. Let's hope we can get the job done. Now, a lot of people have been asking, where's the Barcelona Career Mode Season 2? As soon as we are done with this World Cup series, which should be done by the end of this week, so maybe Monday or Tuesday, you guys should see the Season 2 of the Barcelona Career Mode series getting kicked off. So yeah, that's pretty much how things are gonna go. If you're excited for this France World Cup Career Mode, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna try and win the World Cup. We've got a lot of good players in the side, as you'd expect with France, a lot of young talent. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun trying to, use those plays and achieving our goals. So if you guys are excited for this series, make sure you drop a like. Can you guys smash out 700 likes for the first episode of this new series? That would be awesome. And if you are new to this channel, you know what to do. Make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. Now, as you guys would have seen on your screen, the group we've got Russia, Colombia and Ireland. As you guys know, every team plays 3 games in the group stages. The top 2 teams with the most points do progress to the round of 16. Then obviously, I'm sure you guys know the World Cup format. I mean, everyone who follows football knows the World Cup format. Now, as you guys can see on your screen, I'm running you through the other groups we've got in the World Cup. Obviously from Group A to the last group, which I believe is Group H if I'm not wrong. But let me know what are your predictions. Which teams are going to go through to the next round and which teams are going to fail and not progress to the next round of the World Cup, which I believe is the round of 16. You may have noticed a few teams not being in the World Cup like Spain. I was so surprised when Spain didn't reach the World Cup, and as you guys can see, these are how the FIFA World Cup qualifiers went down. Obviously, we didn't play a single game in these World Cup qualifiers. We only are going to be playing the World Cup, and that is it. So yeah, kudos to the coach that brought us to the World Cup. He did a good job finishing second in the group, getting qualification to the World Cup, but Spain couldn't qualify, man. That's ridiculous. With the players they've got, the likes of Isco, Morata, and not qualifying. Even Andres Iniesta, I'm sure he was good enough to play in this World Cup. Not qualifying is simply unacceptable for the Spanish coach. But anyways, this is the France team we've got at our disposal. And it's unreal, especially going forward. Maybe the fullbacks are kind of weak, but going forward, Mbappe, Griezmann, Martial, Dembele, what even is that? Lemar on the bench, we've got Ribery as well, Benzema. I know it's a bit controversial to select Benzema after all the sex tape incident with Valbuena, but I decided to include him in because there's no Valbuena in the team, and besides that, I mean, we're looking for the football, right? I mean, the alternative to Benzema was Giroud or Gamero. I think Benzema is a better player, but you know what, to be fair, it's probably going to be just Mbappe starting in all the games because he's that good. He's going to be my striker. And also looking at the formation, 4-2-3-1 is the way forward. A lot of you guys in the comments also suggested that that's the way we should go, so I think it looks pretty good. I mean, this formation, we can include all our best players in this way, the likes of Kante and Pogba playing as dual CDMs, with Pogba being the one going forward, and also 3 cams who can provide us width and also penetration down the middle as well, and Mbappe doing bits up front. I think it looks pretty fantastic. So in today's episode, we're going to be playing the first 2 games, which is obviously against Ireland and Colombia. We'll have the later games in, of course, the next episode, which is tomorrow. Also, another thing returning to the series are press conferences. So if you guys have any press conference questions, make sure to let me know down in the comments section below. But that's pretty much it. Let's now jump into our first World Cup game against Ireland. Alright guys, first ever World Cup game in this series, France versus Ireland. As you guys know, the first game in a World Cup campaign can be as important as it gets, because winning this game could set us up for the, future games in this tournament. So getting the confidence high is priority. So a win here against Ireland, we've got to get that done. This is the lineup I'm going with, the likes of Mbappe, Griezmann, Dembele, Kante and Pogba all starting. Going forward, this team is unreal, but defensively it is a bit dodgy. I'm convinced with my centre-back pairings because those are the centre-backs I'm using at Barcelona. Umtiti, Laporte, they've been fantastic for me, so no problem with them. I'm not too convinced with our fullbacks. Digne and Sidibe, not sure. We'll see how they perform. It's a solid team we've got on the bench. Let me show you guys. We've got some good options as well. Let me actually remove Varane from the bench and put on someone like Ribery or maybe Matuidi to give us the defensive option if needs be, because Varane isn't fully fit. I'm waiting for him to get back to full fitness because I think Varane and Umtiti could form a formidable centre-back partnership. Let's jump into our first World Cup game against Ireland. We've got ourselves a free kick in a good position. I'm going to whip this one in hopes of maybe a Pogba or someone getting his head to it. It's Griezmann with the header, and we've scored our first goal at the World Cup. Who would have thought Antoine Griezmann would have scored with his head as our first goal in this World Cup? 4 minutes into this series, we've already made it 1-0, which is fantastic. A great ball from Anthony Martial and Griezmann. I expected someone like Pogba going for it because Griezmann isn't the tallest of players. Yes, I know he's good in the air, but regardless, what a header from Antoine Griezmann. We're off to a flyer in this World Cup 2018. Antoine Griezmann finds Paul Pogba. Does the Ronaldo chop, create space, plays it wide into Luca Digne, who fires it inside into Griezmann. Griezmann into Mbappe. This is beautiful football, and Kylian Mbappe scores the second goal for France at this World Cup. Griezmann's running the show right now for France. What a pass from Antoine Griezmann, but the build-up play was just beautiful to watch. And this is on Legendary, by the way, so I can't help it if Ireland aren't playing good football. But look at that from Griezmann to find Mbappe. And we make it 2-0 at the World Cup 2018. Let's go, man. Laporte holds on to the ball. That's brilliant defending. We've defended so well in these early 30 minutes. There have been a few chances here and there for Ireland, but our defense has stopped them all with ease. Great defending from both Laporte and Umtiti. Here's Shane Long. Walters back into Shane Long. Huge chance for Ireland, and just as I was talking about our defense, not the best of defending there as we do concede to Ireland. This game is now, well, back on track. Well, I'm not going to lie, that was a good goal there from Ireland, and now our lead has been cut down to 1, which is not good at all. Hopefully we can pick up another goal because I want to win this game convincingly. First of all, we need to win this game, so that should be our priority. Looks to find space, plays it into Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe out wide into Anthony Martial. Martial tries to finesse it. Oh, so close from Anthony Martial. The close control dribbling that Martial has is ridiculous, man. He created that chance all by himself after he received the ball in a very good position. And so close to making it 3-1. That is the first half done of our first ever World Cup game with France, and we've put in a good shift, man. Apart from the goal we conceded, we've been the dominant side in this game. Let's hope that can continue in the second half and we can pick up a few more goals. Shane Long. He's been the danger man for Ireland. Walters plays it in behind our defence. That's a terrific ball. Is he offside? Arte isn't offside. He cuts it back. Luckily Sidibe did well there and kept that one out of danger. I am going to be making a few changes right now. I'll be bringing on Tolisso for Ousmane Dembele, playing Griezmann down the wings, and then I'll be shifting Pogba into that cam role. Let us also bring on Thomas Lemar for Anthony Martial, who has looked good, but maybe someone like Lemar could help us in this game with his insane work rate. I thought of bringing on Benzema for Mbappe, but Mbappe is having a good game, so let's just keep him there. Those are our subs for the rest of this game. This isn't looking good. McLean is through, and oh my god, we've conceded another goal to Ireland. Our great start, scoring 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. All that hard work's been undone because now Ireland have made the comeback. This isn't good news at all. We've got to try and get the winner because I definitely want to start off my World Cup campaign with a win. We have got like 10 minutes to try and get the winner ourselves, but Ireland aren't giving in as well. They are creating a few chances. We've got to be careful. Here's Antoine Griezmann. Cuts inside. Still Griezmann. Griezmann shoots, and how is Westwood saved that? That was Griezmann's chance to give us the winner in this one. So close to getting the goal as well. What a save from Westwood, even though that was directed towards Mbappe, and oh, the keeper, man. What an insane save. That is so disappointing, man. We've dropped points against Ireland. We were 2-0 up against them, and then lapse of concentration, I guess, cost us the win in this one. I expect us to score a few more goals at least in this game. Instead, Ireland have managed to do the impossible. They've made the comeback against France and have secured a crucial point in this group. This is a tough group. Our next few games are against Colombia and host Russia, so I don't know, man. We've got to be careful. We have to win against Colombia. That is going to be a really difficult game, though. FIFA 18, man. Such a frustrating game at times. But anyways, we've still got to get the job done now against Colombia. In fact, we need to get the job done now that they've actually gone ahead and got themselves a win against Russia. Russia, the hosts. They're struggling. Doesn't look like they're going to make it out. But it's only one game. We can't really predict much. But we definitely need a win against Colombia. Because you guys know, only 3 games. We only get 3 games, guys. So we can't screw this up. Getting into the next round of the World Cup has got to be priority. I was talking about scoring some extra goals and all. But we just got to leave that bullshit and just focus on getting the job done. That is reaching the round of 16 of the World Cup. I just showed you guys the top scorers of the World Cup. Marco Reus is the top scorer of the World Cup now, which is interesting. Another interesting thing, Neymar has got himself injured for about 6 weeks. That is too bad for him, I guess. Let's now jump into our next game against Colombia. It's a must-win one. We've got to win this game. Well, it's only the second game of this France World Cup series and it's already a must-win game for us, which, again, I guess it's fair to say that things haven't gone well for us from the get-go, so we've just got to get the win or else we could be out of the World Cup, which is something we do not want. And looking at the lineup, the formation is the same. I know this formation is right for this team. It worked for us in those 20 minutes in that game, but apart from that, I think it was just lack of concentration that cost us that game. But I think this is the right formation for us. I'm going to use it against Colombia. And although a few players here like Griezmann aren't fully fit, I've got to start them because it's a must-win game. And Griezmann has looked our best player so far in this tournament. So I'm going to probably sub him off after the 68th minute if his fitness gets low. But until then, we will need Antoine Griezmann. So let's jump into this game against Colombia and hopefully get a win. And yeah, or else we could get out of the World Cup. I'm not going to lie, Colombia's team looks very strong. They've got the likes of James Rodriguez. They've got Juan Cuadrado. I think Falcao's in there as well. This isn't going to be easy. It's going to be a big challenge for us. Oh, ball played through into Kylian Mbappe. Cuts inside. Finds Griezmann. Oh no, it's still Mbappe. Oh, the pressure from one of the opposing defenders was way too much. Now Ousmane Dembele though. That's a foul, ref. The ref wasn't having any of it. Muriel is through. Muriel shoots. Lloris makes the save. I guess it isn't Falcao playing up front. It is Luis Muriel, which I think is even worse because he is rapid in this game. Here's Kurzawa. He's done pretty well to get into this position. Cuts it back into Kylian Mbappe who shoots. How has the defender got a block there? That should have been a goal from Mbappe. Good defending though from the Colombian defense. And now Mbappe again. Plays it into Ousmane Dembele. Dembele tries to cut inside, finds Griezmann. Griezmann goes for the finesse shot and David Ospina comes up with another big save. It's been an entertaining game so far. We've got ourselves another corner. It's going to be played in by Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe with the header, and that is a bullet header from the youngster. What a header from Mbappe, and the corner or the cross from Ousmane Dembele was absolutely brilliant. And we've taken the lead against Colombia in this crucial tie to progress to the next round of the World Cup. What a cross or what a corner from Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe with the bullet header of dreams. No chance for David Ospina there. Now Ousmane Dembele. Antoine Griezmann again. Griezmann shoots. Oh, so close from being a Griezmann golazo. That would have easily been the goal of this tournament, man. What a strike from Griezmann. Very unlucky. And now Colombia go for the counter-attack. This isn't good. Ball played into Cuadrado. CDB should clear this one without a problem. And that is half-time. What an entertaining half so far. We are in the lead in this one. 1-0 to us. No lapse of concentration in this game. That could cost us the World Cup. So we've got to focus fully in the second half and secure all 3 points against Colombia. Dani Torres finds Cuadrado. Luis Muriel with the shot. Hugo Lloris comes up big with an absolutely stunning save, keeping the score 1-0 to France. Looks like Colombia have woken up. This is, again, great build-up play from Colombia. And I can't complain about that. That was some fantastic football from both James Rodriguez and Luis Muriel. This isn't going to plan, guys, as Colombia have now equalized. We have to win this game, guys, or else we could be out of the World Cup. We can't let that happen. Dembele. Griezmann. Ousmane Dembele. Mbappe. Turns his man. Finds Dembele again. I don't know what to do now as I can't seem to find any space to pass the ball around their defense. Martial finds Mbappe. Kante again. Now Ousmane Dembele who tries to turn his man, but this Fabra guy, he's such a good left back. Griezmann. Now Pogba with a driving run from midfield. Still Pogba. Pogba finds Ousmane Dembele. What a save from David Ospina. How is David Ospina keeping all this out, man? That was our chance and I missed it. Oh no, this isn't good. Muriel again on the attack. Pogba, clear the ball for God's sake. What is going on? Quinteto with a shot and Umtiti with a big block. What is going on, man? Why are we struggling so much? We've got about 20 minutes to try and get the win, and I'm reverting to the formation that has been working well for us for Barcelona. Maybe it'll work well for us for France. I don't know, the 4-2-3-1 was just feeling like such a good formation with France, but you know, maybe in these World Cup games you need something more. Maybe the false 9 formation could help. So this is how the team's going to line up for the remainder of this match. Let's hope it's good enough to get us the win. Griezmann's coming off for Tolisso because his stamina levels are pretty low. Let's just hope this team can pick up all 3 points in this game. Mbappe now into quarantine. Tolisso with the finesse shot, and let's go. We've taken the lead against Colombia, and it's the super sub, quarantine Tolisso. That is why I've changed to the 4-3-3 false 9. That formation enables the midfielders to move forward with ease and, you know, come into those scoring positions. And it has already worked for us. Great finish from quarantine Tolisso. Kept composed in this high pressure situation. High pressure situation. And now we are in a great position to win this match. Here's Ousmane Dembele. Dembele strikes. Way too much power on that one, and it goes way above the crossbar. Here comes Radamel Falcao for Major. Colombia going all out for this game. Look at Colombia. They've legit gone all out attack. This isn't good. I'm kind of tense right now. We can't concede. Baka with a finesse shot. Big save from Hugo Lloris. This is so tense, man. We've just got like 3 to 4 minutes to hold on to you know, get this win. Looks like David Ospina's coming forward for this corner. This isn't good. Come on, clear it. Dembele clears this one. Tolisso doesn't really have the pace. Plays it into Ousmane Dembele. We've got to work the ball way forward. Here is Martial. I'm going to try and finesse this one in. That's a good shot. And it's a goal from Anthony Martial from 50 yards out. What a strike from Anthony Martial. I thought he's going to miss that, but he's put it into the back of the net. And Colombia have conceded in the 98th minute. And we are going to be winning this game and potentially progressing to the round of 16 of the World Cup. What a finish though from Anthony Martial. That is unreal. I mean, we've scored from like 50 yards out. Yes, there's no keeper, but Martial still had a lot to do. Well, there you have it. We've picked up 3 points against Colombia, who are easily the toughest opponents in this group. James Rodriguez, Luis Muriel, the likes of them caused us a lot of problems, but thanks to goals from Tolisso, Martial, and even the early goal from Mbappe gets us through this game, getting all 3 points. Let's actually now have a look at the group table. Well, I'm an idiot, guys. I completely forgot to mention why Lacazette isn't in the squad. Well, Lacazette picked up an injury just 1 day before the World Cup tournament begins. So we had to replace him, and I put in, I believe, Benzema. Yes, that's the reason actually why Benzema is in the squad. So I apologize for not mentioning this at the start of the video. I know a few of you guys might have put it down in the comment section before watching the end of the video that where's Lacazette. And also a few players did miss out, like Tauvin. And yeah, so I mean, it happens, man. We've got a thin squad. Only 23 players can play. And I preferred having Kingsley Coman instead of Tauvin. But that win against Colombia has done us bits. And yeah, we are looking likely to progress to the round of 16 of the World Cup. I'm going to be ending the episode right here. Next episode, we've got hopefully a round of 16 game as well. Apart from the final group stage game, I hope we qualify, man. It does look like mathematically we've secured our position, but I'm not sure yet. Let's just hope we can win our final group game. But that is it for this episode. Before we end the episode, you guys need to vote for your player of the episode. 2 nominees for today. The first one being Antoine Griezmann, scored the opener for us and also delivered in the second game as well. Your second nominee, Kylian Mbappe. He's unreal in this game. So you guys can vote for either of them by clicking the I button on the top right of the screen. That's it for this video. Drop a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I will see you guys soon for another episode of this series.